Hey y'all, this is JR, one half of the R&B representative. Shout out to my sister Naturally Elise. And this is the 13th episode of JR's Motown Life. This episode is all about Marvin Gaye's You. My sweetest joy. Hey. Oh my God, I love this song so much, y'all. But this song was released December 1967. It peaked at number 7 on the R&B charts, and it peaked at number 34 on the pop charts. This song was written by Ivy Joe Hunter, Jack Goga, and Jeffrey Bowen. It was produced by Ivy Joe Hunter, R.I.P. to him. This song was actually recorded in 5 different sessions. And it was because Marvin's voice was starting to change and it was starting to become a little bit more raw than the sophisticated soul that Motown was kind of about. Because y'all know Motown was all about kind of taking a little bit of the soul out of it so it can connect to the mainstream world. But by this time, this is 1967, and things were kind of changing musically. And then also, I think Marvin kind of did this on purpose because Marvin wanted to start talking about social issues, and he was kind of pushed away from it. It was like, no, we don't want any of that. Barry wasn't about that life. He was about just sticking to the love and having people dance and all that, and social issues he really wasn't about. You know what I mean? Because he felt like he was crossing, you know, you know, he was crossing boundaries with just the music and having everybody, dance and party. But Marvin was an artist and he wanted to start talking about, issues that was going on with our people, but Barry wasn't about that. And I think Marvin knew him changing his voice and getting a little bit more raw, a little bit more gospel raw. I think he knew he needed that to really talk about social issues. So I think he did that on purpose, just saying. You know what I mean? Um, Gladys Knight and the Pimps are actually singing background on this. If y'all really listen to it, and you really hear Gladys on kind of like maybe the second or third verse, you kind of hear her. But the Pimps, they are doing the thing on the record for real, for real. But when this song was released, by this time Marvin didn't release a solo record but one, because by this time it was really the focus was his duets, his focus with Kim Weston with It Takes Two, and then all of his duets with Tammy by this time, because 1967 was a real strong year for Marvin as far as him really being out there with his duets, because it was Ain't No Mountain High Enough, Your Precious Love, If I Can Build My Whole World Around You. Like, those things were really hitting. And Jeffrey Bowen, who arranged a lot of those records, you know what I mean? So he was kind of used to working with Marvin, you know what I mean? With him writing this song. But this song is really a gem. A lot of people do not talk about You, and I think vocally it's one of Marvin's most like vocal great vocal performance. Like, he really goes in on this record, and you can really hear it. And a lot of people don't really talk about this, and I think it's such a great vocal from him, and it's just so strong. And it's just like you knew the change was happening. This was the beginning of the change, you know what I mean, that we started getting with Marvin in the 70s, you know what I mean? So he's that artist, you know what I mean? But y'all know I've been away for a minute. Life been lifing, but I'm back. I'm ready to give y'all some more Motown facts and things like that. So I'm so happy to be back. But y'all, this song You, I want y'all to definitely check it out. It's such a great song, you know what I mean? And I want to come back for kind of like a rare joint. So hopefully y'all enjoy this joint, and I will see y'all on the next episode of JR's Motown Life. Peace.